Thank you. All right, so unfortunately this is not a power outage. BC Hydro has disconnected your power on the account due to non-payment. Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, so in order to reconnect the power, we are going to need a full payment of the past due balance of $398.28.
And what if we don't pay that?
Then the power will not be restored, unfortunately. We require that full payment before we can reconnect the power.
Now, we have a claim of right-in with Hydro right now for safe power. And I think under that claim of right, we are holding Hydro to account on a few issues.
Understandable. However, you still need to keep it up to date on your invoices, and unfortunately, due to the bills not being kept up to date, the power was disconnected.
So in order to have this reconnected, I'll have to pay $398.28.
That is correct, yes.
Is there any other charges that will be required for the service to be reconnected?
Yes, there will be a reconnection fee of $131.25. However, that will be billed out on your next bill for you.
How much was the reconnection fee?
Reconnection fee is $131.25.
Plus tax?
No, that is including taxes.
Any other fees or
Nope, that's it.
obligations?
On that one there. So what we have noted, though, before we reconnect the power, we need the enclosure removed.
What do you mean by the enclosure removed?
Around the meter. The enclosure around the meter needs to be removed before we can issue the reconnection order as well.
And why do you need that removed?
They need it removed because now that you're disconnected, they can change the meter over on the property.
Okay, so you're suggesting that I'm going to have to get a smart meter then?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, so in order to get reconnected, I'll have to pay the $398.28 of extortion fees, plus over $100 in reconnection, plus I'll be forced to get a smart meter.
Correct, they will be changing the meter over, yes.
Okay, and you're okay going on the record with this?
I've noted it all on your account, so yes.
No, but are you okay going on the record on this? Because we're going to have the press on this evening.
Well,
I just need to get your permission.
You don't have my permission, no, to record me, no.
Okay, can you record me then? Because you don't have my permission to record me either.
It's periodically, I don't know when they record.
Well, I believe Hydro records it.
If you requested it to be done, I can do it now if you'd like. I can certainly transfer to our smart meter specialist department so that they can go over the issue with you and having that meter transferred over and taken off.
Okay, but you are on the record today saying that in order to get my Hydro hooked back up, I need to take a smart meter or they will not hook me up, correct?
What they ask us to tell you is that if you are to issue a reconnection order on this property, we require the past due balance of the $398.28 paid, the reconnection fee on the next bill, your enclosure specifically removed from the meter, and then our smart meter specialist department will speak to you regarding the reconnection on that.
But we will require a smart. We will require a smart meter, correct?
Most likely.
So you're not being affirmative on that?
I can certainly confirm it with our smart meter specialist department by transferring you through to them, and they can confirm that with you.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely. Do you mind if I place you on hold for a moment?
You can.
Thank you so much. It'll just take me a moment here.
Correct.
Hi, my name is Mark. I'm with the BC Hydro Smart Meter Department.
Okay.
Caitlin's basically given me an update on what's gone on.
Mm-hmm.
And you just want to confirm that, yes, you will be getting a brand new smart meter?
Well, I'm just concerned because the reason we're in a claim of action suit with you guys right now is because we don't want to have a unreliable, possible carcinogenic, possible fire hazard on our home.
Okay.
So the reason we're keeping our safe analog meter is to protect us from this. Now, she mentioned that if I wanted to have my Hydro hooked up again, I would have to have a smart meter put on my home.
You could go either radio off, which means it has no wireless transmission from it, That's one option, or radio on, which is our standard equipment. Now, the radio off does come with a couple extra charges to it, and I can explain that to you if you'd like.
Yeah, I understand it. Thanks, Brian. So at this point, unless we pay the piper, we're not going to see our hydro. Is there no legislation in place that says you can't cut power between November and April in BC?
No. The only time that BC Hydro does not disconnect customers, and that is misinformation, I do apologize for that. The only time BC Hydro does not cut or disconnect power is over the Christmas holidays.
Is that right, eh? So basically what you're going to do as a law-abiding citizen like myself is going to have to essentially go without power for the winter then?
No, until you either take a smart meter or a radio off meter, those are your only choices once you're disconnected.
There's no other choice then?
No other choice.
Now, will BC Hydro waive the fees if I take a smart meter?
Waive what fees?
The $398.28 in extortion fees that we are having to pay to have our power on?
No, those fees don't stop until you say that you're going to take a smart meter.
So that's what I'm asking though, is if I take a smart meter, then I don't have to pay the extortion fees?
You have to pay the legacy fees that you have been charged up to date.
Okay.
Those are tariff fees. Those are legally able to be charged per the BC Utilities Commission, and that's part of your bill. Those fees will stand.
Okay, so basically as I sit then, I have no power. I have, what is Hydro going to take responsibility for the meat that's going to be rotting in our freezers and the water lines that are going to burst?
That's your choice to not have power. That's your
well, no, our choice is to have power, but my choice is not to have a smart meter on our home.
Okay, well, again, electricity, believe it or not, is a choice, and as part of the electric tariff, which is an agreement between customers and Hydro, I mean, this is our meter.
No, I understand, but I have not contracted with Hydro for a smart meter.
As a customer, as a paying customer, you agree to terms and conditions of service. That meter is ours. We can replace it with what meter we want. You had a choice up till the disconnection. Now that you're disconnected, the only choices to have going forward are radio off or radio on meter.
So unless I take your option, which is a radio off meter, which can be turned on at any time.
We'd have to come out to do that, and the only time we do that is if you requested it.
Well, I won't.
Because you're paying $20 a month to have it off.
Yeah, well, I'm paying more than that, I'm sure, by the end of the day. So I don't have any power, guys. So at this point, I mean, I'm not willing to put our home in jeopardy with a possible fire, nor am I allowing my children to be radiated.
The fire information from, I'd be very interested.
Well, talk to Saskatchewan government. I think they'll. No, let's be clear.
It's a different vendor. We've been using Itron since the late 90s.
The smart meters don't catch on fire. What catches on fire is the meter base that the Corex employees haphazardly put into the plate. It's not the meters. It's not the meters that catch on fire. It's the lousy installation. I have a 1972 home that if you remove the meter from the base, you will have oxidation and require that the base be replaced. Because Hydro has been negligent in doing such a thing, they will have fires.
Meter base is the homeowner's responsibility, and I'm not sure whether you've heard, but BC Hydro, with this program, has actually prevented about 2,100 issues because we do inspect the meter base and repair them at BC Hydro's cost only for this program.
Only for the liability.
When we do take out the meter and put it back in. So, BC Hydro has done that for customers, and we're still doing that for customers. So,
well, you guys are real good people then, sounds like. So, well, thanks for cutting my power, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll be glad to see if the Liberal government gives us an option instead of buying from a monopoly like Hydro. And we'll be in the press. What's your name again? Full name, please.
My name is Mark.
Last name, Mark?
And we don't give that for security purposes.
Can I get your social insurance number, Mark?
No, you can't get that. I'll give you my employee number.
Can I get your employee number, please?
78789.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.